Milan is often treated as a stopover, somewhere to change trains on the way to the coast or the mountains, but 2 full days here holds up as a destination in its own right, especially with kids in tow. There's a cathedral you can climb to the roof of, marble spires close enough to touch, a medieval castle with room after room to explore, a museum with a real submarine parked inside, and a canal district that looks like nowhere else in the city. Add a free wander through one of Europe's grandest shopping arcades and a proper Milanese risotto for lunch, and 48 hours barely covers it. This isn't a whistle-stop city break either. We've built in a proper rest each afternoon, so nobody is running from site to site with tired kids in tow. This video covers a complete 48-hour itinerary for families, taking in the Duomo, Castello Sforzesco, the Leonardo da Vinci Museum of Science and Technology, Parco delle Basiliche, and the Navigli Canal District. The timings are realistic, tested for a family with young kids rather than a solo traveler moving at speed, and the full printable itinerary with costs and practical details is available through the link in the description below, completely free. If you find this useful, please subscribe using the link in the description. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's not just for new videos. When we spot a genuinely good flight, hotel, or activity deal to any of the destinations we cover, we post it as a quick alert. These deals tend to go quickly, so subscribing is the easiest way to catch one before it's gone. A few practical things first. Italy uses the euro, and cards are widely accepted almost everywhere, though small cafes and gelaterias often prefer cash, so it's worth keeping a little on you. For getting around, Milan's ATM ticket covers the metro, trams and buses, and a day pass is good value for a family covering this much ground across 2 days. Download the ATM Milano app before you travel, since it covers tickets and live timings for every service in the city. Uber operates in Milan alongside licensed taxis, and either is a straightforward option late in the evening or when everyone's had enough walking, though for most of this itinerary the metro and trams will get you there just as easily and save you the fare. Milan has hot, humid summers and cool, foggy winters, so pack layers whatever time of year you're traveling. For snacks, drinks, or anything you've forgotten, Esselunga and Coop supermarkets are common across the city for a proper shop, and smaller elementary corner shops are useful for a quick top-up between sightseeing. One more thing worth knowing before you set off. The Duomo enforces a strict dress code, no bare shoulders, knees, or hats for any visitor, including children, so plan your outfits accordingly if you're visiting the cathedral itself, rather than just the square outside. Start day 1 at 10 in the morning at the Duomo di Milano, which is Milan's cathedral and one of the largest churches in Europe. The ticket covers both the interior and the rooftop terraces, where you can walk among the marble spires with the whole city spread out below. It's bookable through GetYourGuide, and it's worth booking in advance rather than turning up and hoping for a slot, since timed entry sells out on weekends and in peak season. Even with a timed ticket, security checks can add a short wait, so build in a few extra minutes before your slot. Allow an hour and a half to 2 hours. At midday, stop for lunch. Risotto alla Milanese, the creamy saffron risotto that's one of the signature dishes of the city, is available at trattorias near the Duomo or the Castello, and it's worth trying at least once while you're here. After lunch, head back to your accommodation to rest at around 1 o'clock. It's worth building in proper downtime here, since what follows is a full afternoon and evening out. Then, at 3 o'clock, head to Castello Sforzesco, which is a Renaissance fortress with courtyards, an Egyptian collection, and Michelangelo's unfinished Rondinini Pieta, which was left incomplete at his death, and is one of the more quietly moving pieces in the city. This one is booked directly at the castle, and under 18s go free. The ticket covers every museum inside for the whole day. Allow an hour and a half to 2 hours. By 5 o'clock, head to Parco Sempione, the free park directly behind the castle. There are playgrounds, open lawns, and the Arco della Pace to explore, and it's a good spot to let the kids run around after an afternoon of museums. Allow 45 minutes to an hour. At 6, stop for dinner. There's a wide choice of restaurants around Brera or the city centre. Italian food tends to go down very well with children, with pizza and pasta available everywhere and likely to satisfy most fussy eaters. Finish the day at 7:30 with a free wander through the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, This is a grand 19th century shopping arcade that lights up beautifully after dark. Spin on the bull mosaic in the floor for luck, which is a Milanese tradition the kids will probably enjoy more than you expect. Day 2 starts at 10 o'clock at the Leonardo da Vinci Museum of Science and Technology. It is Italy's largest science museum, housed in a former monastery complex, so allow time simply to walk between the different halls. It's home to historic planes, trains, and a real submarine you can walk through, alongside galleries covering Leonardo's work as an engineer. This one can be booked through GetYourGuide, using the link in the description below. It's closed on Mondays, so check your dates, and if you want to actually go aboard the submarine, that tour needs to be booked separately. Allow 2 to 3 hours, since there's more here than most families expect. At 1 o'clock, stop for lunch. Panzerotti or focaccia from a stall near the museum is a quick, reliable option that won't eat into the afternoon and tends to go down well with kids. After lunch, head back to your accommodation to rest at about 2:30. Then, at 4:30, head to Parco delle Basiliche, which is a free green space between the Basiliche di Sant'Eustorgio and the Basiliche di San Lorenzo. There are 3 separate playgrounds here, so there's usually space to spread out even when it's busy, and it's a short walk from the Navigli, where you will be heading next. Allow 45 minutes to an hour. At 5:15, stop for a sweet snack. There are a few good gelaterias near Sant'Eustorgio, close to the park. They generally have a wide choice of flavours, and the quality tends to be excellent. Then at 5:30, spend some time in the Navigli district. This is a chance for a free wander along the canal-side promenade, past colourful houses and cafes, and one of the more relaxed, photogenic corners of the city. The canals themselves date back centuries, with part of the original network attributed to Leonardo da Vinci's work as a hydraulic engineer. The area gets noticeably busier and louder after dark as the aperitivo crowd arrives, so a slightly earlier visit tends to suit families better. Finally, finish the trip with dinner at 7:30. There's a wide choice of restaurants around Navigli or Brera to end the trip on, and this is a good opportunity to try any authentic local Italian dishes that you haven't already managed to try in previous meals. And that is 48 hours in Milan, covering the Duomo, Castello Sforzesco, the Leonardo da Vinci Museum of Science and Technology, Parco delle Basiliche, and the Navigli Canal District. A link to the full printable version of this itinerary, with all the costs, practical tips, and a local food guide, is in the description below. If you found this useful, please subscribe. It's completely free, and new videos covering family-friendly city breaks go up regularly. It also means you get notified anytime we post an alert about great deals on flights, hotels, or activities for any of our destinations, and everything is also on the website at tiredbuthappytravel.com, where you'll find written guides and further content alongside the videos. If there's anything you'd change about this itinerary, or if you have feedback on how it worked for your family, leave a comment below. We read all of them, and it genuinely helps other viewers to hear different opinions or benefit from local knowledge. If there's somewhere you'd like us to cover next, let us know that too. We can't promise every request, but we do read every comment. Happy travels and enjoy Milan!